Please talk about belly fat. How to lose weight. How to get rid of this body fat. I'm obese. I'm so obese. How to lose weight? How to lose weight? Please tell us. How to get rid of this body fat. My BMI is very high. I can't stop myself eating. Please tell us how to get rid of this. We are stuck in this fat. Let us know how to get rid of this fat. The belly fat, the love handles, please.
Are you intrigued by those TV and internet commercial which claims to lose the belly fat in 7 days? Or some magic to get rid of your obesity? If yes, you are not alone. If you really want to lose the belly fat, you are at the right place. But first, we need to get real. 26% of adults are obese. It means 1 out of 4 adults are obese. Namaskar, my name is Jitendra, and today we are going to be talking about how to lose the belly fat, how to get rid of the obesity as fast as possible. For that, let's roll the intro. A fat belly is linked to various diseases, as it is the most harmful fat in your body. Aside from working out, avoiding junk food and alcohol are among the ways to get a flat belly. So before we start, let's understand what is the belly fat. Belly fat or abdominal fat is the subcutaneous fat that sits around the waist and provides a store of energy and also protection and heat for the organs. Subcutaneous means under the skin. The tip number 1, and very important: the foods with added sugar are not good for your health. Eating these kinds of food causes the weight gain. So just stop eating added sugar. Numerous studies have indicated that excess sugar, mostly due to the large amount of fructose, can lead to fat building up around your abdomen and liver. Sugar is half glucose and half fructose. When you eat a lot of added sugar, the liver gets overloaded with fructose and is forced to turn into fat. Some believe that this is the main process behind sugar harmful effect on health. It increases abdominal fat and liver fat, which leads to insulin resistance and various metabolic problems. Liquid sugar is worse in this regard. The brain doesn't seem to register liquid calories in the same way as solid calories. So when you drink sugar sweetened beverages, you end up eating more total calories. A study observed that the children were 60% more likely to develop obesity with each additional daily serving of sugar sweetened beverages. Try minimizing the amount of sugar in your diet and consider completely eliminating sugary drinks. This includes sugar sweetened beverages, sugar sodas, fruit juices, and various high sugar sports drinks. Read the labels to make sure products do not contain refined sugar. Even foods marketed as health food can contain significant amount of sugar. Being a nutritionist, I always advise my clients to take more protein a day. Protein may be the best macronutrient in weight loss. A study shows that having more protein can reduce the craving by 60% and boost metabolism by 80 to 100 calories per day and help you to eat up to 441 fewer calories every day. So protein is very important in weight loss. Not only can protein help you to lose weight, but it may also help you to avoid regaining weight. Protein may be particularly effective in reducing abdominal fat. One study shows that people who ate more and better protein had much less abdominal fat. Another study indicated that protein was linked to a significantly reduced chance of abdominal fat gain over 5 years in women. This study has also linked refined carbs and oils to more abdominal fat and linked fruit and vegetables to reduced fat. Many of the studies observing that protein help with weight loss and people getting 20 to 25% of their calories from protein. Therefore, this may be a good range to try. Try increasing your intake of high protein food such as whole eggs, fish, legumes, nuts, meat, and dairy products. These are the best protein source for your diet. Tip number 3. Track your food intake. Most people know what to eat, but they don't know how much to eat. So always track your food intake. A person might think they are eating a high protein or low carb diet, but without keeping track, it's easy to overestimate or underestimate food intake. Tracking food intake doesn't mean you need to weigh and measure everything you eat. Tracking intake every now and then for a few days in a row can help you realize the most important areas for change. Planning ahead can help you achieve specific goals, such as boosting your protein intake to 25 to 30% of calories or cutting down unhealthy carbs. Tip number 4. The exercise. This is the hardest part of today's series. Exercise is among the best thing you can do to lose the belly fat, live long, and live happier. Helping to reduce abdominal fat is among the amazing health benefits of exercise. This doesn't mean doing abdominal exercise as spot reduction, losing fat in one spot is not possible. In one study, 6 weeks of training, just the abdominal muscle had no measurable effect on waist circumference or the amount of fat in the abdominal cavity. Weight training and cardiovascular exercise will reduce fat across the body. Aerobic exercise like walking, running, swimming, and jogging can allow major reduction in abdominal fat. Another study found that the exercise completely prevented people from regaining abdominal fat after weight loss, implying that exercise is particularly important during weight maintenance. Exercise also leads to reduced inflammation, lower blood sugar levels, and improvements in the other metabolic problems associated with the excess abdominal fat. Last but not the least, the consistency. You need to maintain the consistency to keep it going, to push yourself hard, and to achieve your goal. This is it from my side. My name is Jitendra, and you are watching Rudrabhishekam Yoga by Jitendra. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe the channel. We'll see you in another topic some other time. Till then, take care.